Hi, I'm Heidi Johansson, and welcome to Galas and Giving, Shaw TV Spotlight on local charity events. A dazzling carnival-themed evening of fine art, creative masterpieces, and great food await as we raise funds to keep this world-class arts community alive and thriving. So stay with us as we step right up in support of the Art Gallery in St. Albert. Come one, come all. It's not often we get to see this type of crowd at St. Albert Place. And look, a bearded lady who just happens to know the importance of tonight's event. Curator and director, Jenny Wilson-McGrath.
Well, our prime source of fundraising usually is programming, which is why we really wanted people to get hands-on with programs this evening too. But most of the proceeds from this evening will go straight back into programming. We heavily subsidise the cost and fees of our programming so that more people in the community can take part. Keep the fees low for schools so that lots of school kids can come and have great art experiences with us. So all of the proceeds from this evening go straight back into the programs that we present to the public.
A gem in the heart of downtown St. Albert, this gallery brings joy and expression with worldwide exhibits, an asset to any city.
Not only do we showcase local artists, but we showcase artists from all over the province and actually all over North America. And we bring them to the local populace so that they can experience a variety of different types of artworks, whether it's new styles that they haven't been introduced to before, or even just interesting concepts from different parts of the world.
As part of the silent auction fundraising efforts here tonight, local artists contributed pieces in various mediums to support the gallery. Realism artist David Scott is one such artist who has a passion for our province.
I donated this piece because it's part of my series at the moment, and I love to represent Alberta native life. And I've done it on a wood panel, and I've incorporated the grain and the texture and the vibrancy that I think is Alberta wildlife.
Funds raised this evening help sustain exhibitions and programs, keeping admissions free and programming fees low. So let's take a look at the Art Gallery of St. Albert as they partner in education.
My name is Mrs. Peterson, and I'm going to be your instructor today. We're here to work with clay, and of course we all know clay is a natural product. It comes from the...
Learning through art is something the City of St. Albert believes is enriching for all ages.
Engaging kids in anything creative is vital for their development. It helps them learn in many subject areas. This program in particular draws upon social studies, so they get some really interesting learning about the artistic side of the Peruvian people.
And look at this one. If I was an archaeologist, I'd be pretty excited, wouldn't you? That's pretty awesome. So this is way before the Incan people.
These programs are offered through the Art Gallery and see hundreds of students annually.
In 2015, we did about 680 school programs just out of these studios alone. So, and that's just school programming,
which the kids love.
No math. Oh, that's a relief. My favorite part was making the eyebrows. I put like a little circle, then I put some marks there. I made 2 more archers here to make it seem like there was something. Then I put some dots all around it.
This enrichment wouldn't be possible without the help of the community through events like the Step Right Up Gala.
All of the money raised at the gala, which was roughly about $25,000, goes straight back into programming. So it helps us to subsidise programming for schools and for the community to keep admission costs very low, to make it very accessible to the community.
Everybody here is looking at exactly the same mask, but everybody sees something different. That's a good thing. So when we're working on our mask today, we want to make sure that we're using lots of our own ideas so that everybody's mask is going to look a bit different.
Giving students the tools and letting their creativity roam. For Go, I'm Jordan Hertner.
As important as the gallery is to programming, it also plays a significant role in the careers of the artists it hosts.
They are the first place that you come to establish yourself as an artist in your community. So events like this are very important for us to get our name out.
It didn't take long for the 200 guests in attendance to get down to business. In a fanciful twist, the purchase of tokens gave attendees the opportunity to create a few over-the-top contemporary art pieces. My first stop, taking a whirl at encaustic painting, because art is not just a spectator sport. Okay, Catherine, so what do we have going here?
We have encaustic painting, which is basically a collage with a wax seal over top of it. Okay. Think of encased in wax.
Got it. Okay. I am not very artistic, so this could be way over my head.
You'll do just fine.
Okay, let's go.
So you've got a square. So which portion of the image would you like? The carnival and the guy's head on it? Or
Yes.
just the image?
I love the umbrella.
Okay.
We're gonna bedazzle it.
We're going to bedazzle it.
Nice.
Exactly.
Wax spins.
Okay, this is where you commit yourself.
Okay, this is it, right?
And you just take the wax and you just paint it right over top.
We're on the heat gun, Ray.
We're going to heat it up a little bit. We have this whole Cultivating Creativity series with clay, mixed media, so perfect for people like you that may be a little tentative but want to come and play in the studios.
Beautiful. It's a lot more advanced than my kindergarten stuff. Maybe not by much. Other studios included a printing press to design your own printed artwork and clay molding with help from the local Pottery Guild members. Using objects from a tree or a toolbox, a masterpiece was in the making. Ta-da! If you happen to be missing the perfect accessory, why not make a button to show your individuality? But sometimes even those choices can be too overwhelming. Thankfully, Madame Lavinia was there to guide guests through using her oracle cards. And of course, great eats are synonymous with carnivals, so we had to ask, what are the top carnival contenders? Favorite carnival food?
I'd have to say cotton candy.
Yeah, good one.
Always popcorn.
Popcorn. Yeah, and
Ice cream.
chocolate or vanilla?
The one that's mixed together.
Swirl, you'll take it all.
Popcorn.
Corn. Double butter?
No, single. I think popcorn.
Double butter or no?
I don't know if I go double. Cotton candy.
Pink or blue?
Pink. Caramel apple.
I'm gonna go with donuts.
Powdered or cinnamon sugar?
Oh, cinnamon, definitely cinnamon.
Popcorn, for sure.
There's popcorn here tonight.
There's tons. It's very dangerous.
What? No love for the corn dogs? Well, we showed them some love and we can confidently say they were amazing. This big top event raised a total of $26,000. It looks as though the Art Gallery of St.Albert will continue to step right up. Well, this certainly has been an evening worth the admission. For more information on how you can support this organization, go to artgalleryofstalalbert.ca. And if you would like Shaw TV to cover your event, email us at galasandgiving@shaw.ca. From St. Albert Place, I'm Heidi Johansson.
Hair services for Galas and Giving is sponsored by Raw Beauty Inc. With medical facial aesthetics sponsored by External Affairs Medical Spa. Clothing provided by Simon.